What's up, everybody? It's David, aka WingnutD here, doing a little driving. Nobody report me. I'm gonna do a quick little video on siblings today. How many of you guys out there have siblings? I personally am an only child, and I'm finding out that there are advantages and disadvantages to having siblings. I came across a situation recently with somebody I know that their sibling is just a total dick. And treats them like shit, like they don't even exist, and I don't know if I could handle that. You know, me being an only child, for one, I've never known that. I always kind of wish I had a sister, because I think my sister would kind of be how like my daughter is. My daughter is the center of my son's universe. I have an older son and a younger son, and she's the middle child, and she's kind of the center of their universe, even though she lives out of town. She still is, she kind of keeps them together. She's always taking care of them and looked after them like a motherly figure. So I figure if I had a sister, she would probably be like how my daughter is. I know somebody, I know a lot of people who've got siblings, and some of them, you can tell they're real bonded together, and some of them, they just totally hate each other, and some of them act really cool, and they're always really nice and generous, and, they like how siblings probably should be. I don't know. Like I said, I've never had siblings. And then, I know people who have siblings that are just total dicks, and I'm not talking like, hey, mental problems or physical problems, I'm talking about just being a total dick, and it really boggles my mind how siblings can act that way towards each other. I mean, I have a huge family, and I've always known that family is a thing that can bring people together. And for family to treat each other like crap and basically push each other away, it kind of boggles my mind. Like I said, I wish I had somebody on my side like that, like a sibling that, from the same mother or same father or same whatever, whatever the dynamic is it's like me, and that could back me up and I could back them up, and I just don't get, and it's just, it goes back to the human dynamic, I don't get how people treat each other the way they do. I often tell people, I know I'm a royal dick sometimes, I can be, but I try to treat my elders, and I try to treat people with some sort of respect if they show themselves respect, and if they show me some sort of respect back. And I think with siblings, you would think there would be that common line of respect amongst each other. You grew up together, even if you didn't grow up together, you're from the same cloth, you're from the same father, or the same mother and father, or from the same mother. And I see a lot of people just don't do that, By human nature, they're just total dicks, and they're total pieces of shit. Excuse my language. Yeah, I'm not monetized by YouTube, so fuck YouTube. That's a different video. Watch that video. And that's not right. Like I said, I recently came across a situation with a friend that I just can't understand why their sibling would treat them the way that they do. And on the opposite end, they have another sibling, other siblings that are very supportive and very, welcoming, and, they say how much they love each other and how much they like being there for each other, their family. I think that's the way it should be. So I'm going to try and keep this little rant of mine under 5 minutes here. I appreciate anybody who's still watching out there, who is subscribed, and if not, hit the button down below to subscribe to my rant videos. And I got a lot of Rocket League for PS4 stuff coming up pretty soon, so hopefully you guys will watch. Thanks for putting up with me, even though I'm not monetized. WingnutD signing off. 40 ounce again.